Hey guys,
Welcome
to the
Unpopular.
opinion.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
And we are your we are host. Our
yeah. We are
co-host,
host.
our co-host.
Yeah, well, yeah. So, and you all know my name is Dr. Zeke and
Shay Savage.
she surveys.
Yes, sir.
All right, and we have some topics to tackle today, and you guys stay tuned as we get this stuff cooking.
Yes, sir.
All right.
First question is: do you believe that we give the worst parts of ourselves to the people we say we love the most?
Uh that's a good question.
Sure is.
I think we kind of do. Yeah, I think we do. Maybe unintentionally or intentionally. Because if you love someone, I mean, I wouldn't say you're giving the worst part. It depends on I wouldn't say we give the worst part at the beginning of the relationship.
Okay.
You understand? So, like, maybe at the end, like, not really at the end. I wouldn't say
Yeah,
at
that's
the
what
end
it
because
says.
we're not,
That's what it says.
relationship shouldn't have an ending.
I'm saying it should be something. It should be
It should be,
infinity.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, something
Okay, I would say
infinite.
at the middle ground when you already get to know each other and you already know each other so close and you're already comfortable with each other and you're already comfortable with each other, then you start giving the worst part, which is because that freedom. You're already free to do whatever you want to do, and then you start you at that point you don't care because you feel like maybe there's nothing to lose.
Like you've already got the person.
Yeah, you've already got the
That's the
person.
problem, though. Like, I just feel like if you're ever in a relationship with whomever,
Mm-hmm.
because to each, how did they say it? Whatever it is that you do, whoever you're in a relationship with,
Uh-huh.
right? I feel like once you have that person,
Mm-hmm.
you shouldn't stop giving your best. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what you went through to get that person, like the
Exactly.
chase, the
Uh-huh.
the convincing, like,
Mhm.
baby girl, baby boy, I like you, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like that same energy
Should
should
continue.
double. It
Yeah,
should
it
not
should
stop.
double,
Like,
yeah.
already have you, like,
Well, we are
okay, you're not going
humans.
nowhere. No.
I think it should double. No, the right
Exactly.
thinking is it should double.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's kind of unintentional because we feel like the person's already like we already know each other, that the person would understand, like the partner would understand. So then that gives us that mindset that no matter what we do, that the person would we stay and
will
understand. But that's where we make mistakes. As I said, we get comfortable when we are in when we've been in the relationship for a while. So we tend to just don't care. We have that. We make that mistake. We feel like they won't understand, as I said earlier. But that's where we make the mistake because we tend not to care. And when you tend not to care, the relationship fades off. You
Shit,
understand?
Dr. Zeke.
Dr.
Oh,
Zeke.
whoa.
Yeah. I'm not just a doctor. I am the doctor. Hey,
I'm weak.
stay strong.
No, honestly, yeah, definitely. That's the problem right there. It's just we assume that Chibi is so they will understand. No,
Exactly.
even if they understand, don't
Don't take advantage.
exactly. I feel like everyone wants to feel loved, wants to feel wanted, wants to feel needed.
Everybody wants to be cuddled.
Oh, Jesus is Lord. Yeah,
No,
that too.
don't
That
think
too.
relationship. I
But
mean,
not everybody likes cuddling though.
mm,
If we were to jump on that aspect.
not true. I don't know. Well, yeah, true. But I don't think it would be. I don't think we wouldn't say not everybody because if you're in a relationship with someone and
No,
you don't
people are
like being
different.
cuddled by that person, maybe the person is doing
Just
it
don't like it
excessively.
in general. Like, just how not everybody likes PDA. I didn't used to like it, but now I like PDA. I didn't used to like it. I used to feel like, let's not do that outside.
Oh,
But
okay.
now I don't mind.
Now she doesn't mind because she has Ja. And what I mean by she has Ja, for all those people that don't really understand my my Nigerian what they call it, my Nigerian slangs. What I mean by she has Ja is she's already out there. She's already experienced. It's like getting a job for the first time and you don't really have experience, and then they start teaching you everything.
10 years experience.
Exactly. But when you see, that's 10 years experience. But when you start having experience, then you just see it as a norm. It becomes a new norm. So because she's already an expert now,
I'm not an expert. I am not an expert. Okay.
All right.
But we are there. We are there.
She's there. But yeah, she already has experience, as I said. So she wouldn't that mindset that she have of like being shy or something like that. So they are gone, long gone. Now she's confident and she can do whatever she likes out there.
My days.
But also, as we already talk about like where we come from, Wakanda, Nigeria, and and the one thing is that the way our culture is
based
set
on
up,
your culture. Yeah,
you understand? Like we in our culture, we don't see it as a normal thing. We see it as what they already see. They use the terminology ashawo.
Shower, baby, shower, lay,
Exactly.
shower,
So,
lay.
and that ashawo, I'm going to explain ashawo also. Ashawo is a Yoruba word. In if you have a direct translation, they might call
English is prostitute.
Yeah, they'll call it prostitution. But in some cases, it's not really prostitution. Ashawo doesn't really directly mean.
Is this the
it's
thing?
never. Yeah, it's never even prostitution.
With the culture with our culture, when you are, let me use. Because when you're a woman, that you're just very open and honest with your. Because we say we're going to be honest, we're going to go, deep and all. When you're a woman that is not ashamed of, your sexuality and, you're free, you just out there like that. Yeah. They consider you a prostitute, which it's not. It's just,
I think it's not. I just feel like it's because, as I said,
because if it was to be a man now, they will not say, "Oh, it's double standards." If it was to be a man, they will not say They will not say, "Oh, Ashawo." They'll be like, "Nah, man, you be." It shouldn't be like that.
And again, sometimes they wouldn't even be. I mean, sometimes they mean no harm. Like they don't really. Sometimes they just say it as a joke. Sometimes it's because we don't have a different classification for everything. So even if they call it a shower, which is prostitution, they don't really see you like going to different people to go and be doing the same thing.
You no, that's what they see you as. What's the call?
Well, my side, like the people that have experience with, they just say it. You understand? Remember,
the kid, who's people that have experience. Why you pointing on me?
No, I'm not saying you. I'm just explaining that the people that like usually use that terminology, not all of them sees it as they say because I feel like some of them just say it because there is no other word to describe.
Okay, so not to cut you off, if me and you now we're just talking, I tell you something, but I share with you.
Yeah, exactly. That one is a joke. Yeah,
we're joking. We're friends. We're cool.
Yeah.
But for somebody else that I don't know, and I just like, let's say I didn't even say something, but they heard something. Like I share with Lomayo. I share with something. This I share. That's definitely not being nice.
Yeah, what about they mean it like I
share.
You know, like if you change, like for example, if
I share. Whoa, no, I share.
For example, if I give her $100 and I tell her to give me like a bunch of 20s, I can call her Ashawo.
Ashawo, stop it. You have to pronounce it well.
Okay.
Ashawo is different from Ashawo. It sounds the same, but you just have to
because she's
well.
breaking it down, but it's still the same because in our language we don't break it down like that.
Okay, so I was at a party, think 2 months ago or so, and then the MC was like, I want you all to start getting ready to spray money, and don't worry if you don't have small bills. Moko, I want I share what.
Exactly. And
I want I share what that. Mokama I share what. Baba, we all just burst out laughing like, yo, it sounds so like like I share prostitute, but really people who change really, money.
Exactly. So there are many words from our language that also have that kind of diverse meaning to it. Just depending, it's just like English language. But ours is more deeper because ours is like there are some word that you can't even translate to English.
Yeah, there definitely are, and it's like this word here, oko. those are three different.
Yeah.
Those are three different words,
so
same spelling.
yeah.
But just a little with the sign on top
Uh-huh.
when you're about
Yeah, they
right,
have
the,
like
the
a sign
at
that
the, yeah.
that determines what the
want
word
me.
means. Is that
That's what we call it.
That's what we call
Signs.
it. Me.
So they have different
Yeah.
meanings.
So because our viewers, they don't speak our language, so I'm gonna say
oko,
those words that she just
stone,
said, and she's gonna interpret it.
I can
Oko,
stone,
oko,
penis.
like oko. And then we have
Oko farm.
And then we have oko.
Which one is that?
I don't know what it is, but
You just making up something.
I'm sure that it has meaning. I'm sure it has meaning. But yeah, there are words like that in our language, as I said, that has different regarding relationship, because I think we went a little off topic.
Yeah, we definitely were off topic.
Yeah.
But the question is, do you believe that we give the worst parts of ourselves to the people we say we love?
It depends on the individual.
The people we say we love the most. Sometimes I feel like, yes, we do. Like, so I saw one video, right? So the woman was talking to her husband saying, why is it that when you come home from work, you give me attitude, but when we're out and you see a homeless guy, even if you're sad, you're going through anything, you put a smile on your face. Like, why can't you at least fake it for me to make me feel okay that you're okay, even though you're not okay? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, basically she was saying he shows more love to outsiders than her.
Oh, yeah. But
there's a way she said it.
Yeah, I understand. That's what I said. Like most, as I said, we all make that mistake. I know most people make that mistake, and I wouldn't say everybody does make that mistake. True. Because, but if you calculate average, most people make that mistake. But you can't really complain, because it's just about love. Love is being honest and being truthful. You understand what I'm saying? And if you start faking behavior in your love, then it's even gonna be worse, because it's not gonna last long. Fake love don't last long as real love. Real love is solid. They are so hard to break. But fake love is just easy to intervene and just come and divide and take one part and let the other part go find someone else and become one with that one. Well, yeah, yeah, but you get it.
Yeah.
If you don't get it, forget about it.
I get it.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't state. Maybe I did not quote her right, but there was a way she said it. But basically, that's the question I got from what she said.
Yeah. No,
but I feel like sometimes we do, and sometimes we do not. It just depends on the individuals.
It just depends. Yeah, it depends on the individual. But on average, most people we tend to make that. As I said, we tend to make that mistake.
Yeah, and with this question, it's like a lot. It's like a family tree. There's a lot of branches that goes underneath it, like assumption, like you said. We assume, if I do this, then she's gonna be okay. Or if I do this, it's gonna be okay.
Exactly.
You don't know. Why would you assume when you can talk to the person?
Exactly. But it's just an experience of a love relationship. Like, as I said, like, because you already have that freedom with them.
True.
So you just feel like whatever goes.
So now, not to cut you off with what you just said.
Yeah.
Freedom. So should we say there should be no freedom? Is what I'm like.
No, there should be freedom in a relationship. I mean, to an extent.
Okay, there you go. To an extent, that's what I want to hear.
Yeah, to an extent.
Because to an extent, definitely. Okay.
I think I just even said the answer without even thinking. But what do you mean? Like, should there be freedom? What do you mean by freedom?
Okay, so freedom as long as let's say, example, we're in a relationship, right? And it's like a serious relationship. Certain things are not acceptable. Certain things are acceptable. Things like, okay, freedom meaning, anything like, you can just, do anyhow. When I say do anyhow, like, things me and you do that's special to us and not do it with somebody else. That's just like, come on now.
Yeah,
exactly.
So as I agree, because like in a relationship, there should be a division of the way you treat your girl
and the way you treat everybody else.
You understand? You shouldn't treat your girl the same way you treat other girls, because that means she's not your girl. That means she's everybody else. And you want her to feel unique. You want her to feel special. You want her to feel like she's needed, like you see her, she's one in a million. But if you treat your girl the same way you treat other girls, then that's where a relationship usually end up having issues.
Yeah.
When the guy, vice versa,
True.
When because girls too makes that mistake.
Yeah, yeah. Both. It's both.
both gender.
Both genders.
Yeah, and maybe you are in the middle gender. I don't know about you, but but male and female, we all make that mistake.
We definitely do.
But sometimes it's so okay. And again, one thing about relationship is some mistakes are overlookable or forgivable.
Yeah,
or
and
just
some
to
are
be
not.
overlooked.
And some are not.
Some are obviously not.
Some are not.
But one thing you should always understand is you should always judge your I'm not gonna say judge.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm not gonna say judge.
That's too
You
harsh.
should always you should always be able to study your partner
Okay.
and understand if what they are doing is, because sometimes we do stuff and we don't intend to do it for like evil, but it's being perceived as that. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? For example, like
So
your
we
partner,
do something with
you might
with
feel like
and it, our partners get the wrong intentions.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So sometimes, like just like in a relationship, for example, your partner might not really have bad intention when doing some action that you might perceive badly,
Yeah.
but he might not really see it like that. He might just see it as a normal thing.
Okay.
But that's why in a relationship, you should be able to point out when you see something go wrong. You shouldn't keep quiet, because as I say, relationship is more understanding each other, and understanding is speaking out.
Thank
You
you. I was
understand?
just about to say, which goes into communication.
Exactly.
When you communicate well, then
Exactly.
there will be no problem.
There will be no problem. Exactly. But if you don't communicate, and
there will
one,
be problems.
they will always, and it's always
problems.
gonna keep growing, and it's gonna get to that extent. That's why most relationship, I'm not gonna say most, some relationship goes, they just break.
Yeah.
Because like when they are not speaking out, when one of them is not always speaking out, or when both of them are not always speaking out, and they are just always overlooking whatever is going on, it's gonna keep growing, and it just gets to that level that they can't take it anymore, and they're just gonna be like, okay, this gotta end. You understand? I'm trying not to curse because I don't curse.
Say what you wanna say.
I ain't gonna say that.
Why you ain't gonna say that?
Because I've decided not to say that anymore. Like I've decided to bring my curse level down, like to 0.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, yeah.
It's plenty.
It's plenty.
Over plenty.
Okay, it's plenty. But yeah, like after it's just more of communication. Love is about communication. Love is about understanding
And comprehension. They go end and end.
And at the end of the day, after marriage, is intercontinental.
Yo.
That word is coming in the future. It doesn't exist.
What?
Intercontinental.
I know what you're trying to say. You're not serious.
No, I'm just saying, like at the end, after the marriage.
You're
and
not
everything,
serious. Why would
just
you join that in? Why?
I mean, the goal of a relationship is to help each other. Is love. But what is love? Love is affection. What is affection? Affection is doing love.
It's a list. It's a list.
Yeah, it's a list. But at the end of the day, let's be honest with each other. It still ends up at that intercontinental practice. If we're gonna be honest.
Okay, true. Yeah, if we're gonna be honest.
Because at the end of the day, if it's not that, people are not gonna do marriage or stuff like that. What's the goal of marriage? You don't want people that do marriage.
No, okay. I mean,
marriage
so now,
is joining to people to make it official.
Okay.
You understand? But also to do the needy, the wantful, the needful.
But not everybody wants to get married though. Like I have a friend who don't want to get married.
Yeah, it's because
she just want to have she just want to have babies with her boyfriend.
Yeah, but
just stay boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, but there is something that she's not saying.
What's she not saying?
She's not saying the reason, because like everyone has a reason for making every decision, right?
True. Okay, so I would say that would be based upon all like
maybe she has experienced people get married and it just doesn't work.
I mean, like look at it now with the divorce rate going on nowadays and everything that's going on. It's just like it's not really encouraging if you think about it.
Yeah, so it's just like whatever. I don't really have to get married. Like, what's the use of marriage? You was gonna break up anyway. But I just really trapping.
If the husband is gonna constantly cheating, or if the wife's gonna constantly cheating,
exactly. But yeah, it's just the way it is, and may God help us, right? We should just
amen.
Like it's not easy. Being in a relationship is not easy.
It's not, but it takes a lot of patience.
It takes a lot of patience. It takes dedication.
Yeah, love, communication, comprehension,
and focus. Yeah, and I'll tell you what I mean by
Ambition.
ambition. I'll tell you what I mean by ambition, because like your ambition is to not make the relationship break, no matter what.
Yes.
You understand? And some people are like that. I'm not even gonna mention one that actually disappoints me.
There are
Because
people who, yeah, it's for not to break, and there are people who their ambition is just chop and clean out with
Yeah.
Anki. In the words of Peruzzi, chop and clean out with Anki.
Exactly. Well, it is what it is.
It is.
It is what it is.
Okay. Next question.
Okay.
How do you feel about sex before marriage?
Oh, now that's I kind of talked about that, but I didn't talk about that. I was
So
just
we'll go
saying
deep
like
inside now.
the idea. You see, this question is actually framed like, what's the intention of marriage? If you are
I
doing
wouldn't
sex
say
before.
that's not the intention of marriage. There's more to marriage than just that.
That-
There's a
there's
whole lot.
more.
There's a whole
more.
lot. Like the
There's more, but-
baggages and
but
everything, the good and the
primary
bad,
is
all
the-
that stuff.
Yeah, the primary reason is not even that. Also, is actually to make two people one.
Okay.
One plus one
What
become.
God has joined
one.
together.
You like that,
the
right?
body,
One.
let no man put us
So,
under.
yeah.
Hey.
So sex before marriage is not easy. It's advisable, because you don't want
Wait, it's advisable in what way? To do or not to do?
not to do.
Okay.
And I would say why is advisable not
Well, definitely.
to do.
You have to state your reasons.
Yeah,
or
because
reason.
it's really important for me. I can't just say whatever without really having a reason or fact. to
Okay,
it.
so I need you to speak from the honest part of you right now. Like
Okay.
you speaking for you, Dr.
Zeke,
Like,
as a doctor and my experience,
cut it out. No, you as a person, what's your
idea,
not even
belief.
What's your belief? What's your stand on this topic? Where do you stand?
Well,
on it?
sometimes we stand on something and then we do the other. It's just like a pastor preaching and doing the opposite.
Where's your stand?
We all know what is right,
Your stand
but
right
we end up
now,
not always doing what
Alaye?
is right.
Where's your stand right now?
So my stand
no,
right
we
now-
all don't know what's right, and that's being honest. We all don't know what's right.
I feel like we do know what's right. We just choose.
No,
we just can't help it
no,
sometimes.
No, we not everybody know what's right. Trust me. It depends.
Yeah,
on where
not
you
everybody,
grow,
but we all have conscience.
I beg, not everybody has conscience.
Well,
People who are doing evil, do you think they have conscience?
yeah,
If
but
they have
grew-
conscience, they will
but
not
yeah,
be doing
no,
evil.
no. The thing is that they grew to that level. We are all born. We are all created with conscience.
Definitely.
You understand? But
And some people
as
just
you
lost
grow,
their conscience.
yeah,
Some
as you
people
grow,
left the line when
Yeah.
God was giving out that conscience.
yeah, exactly. And the thing is that as we grow, as I say, experience really plays an important role in our decisions,
Okay.
because the way we grow, the way we are
True,
taught,
true,
what
true,
we
true.
experience, sometimes
And people who we grew up around, or people who we associate ourselves
Yeah.
with, or who we hang around.
And not to
all
go
that
off
stuff.
topic, but to go off topic, I'm gonna make an example of like a movie that I watched, and it's a true life story. That this little kid,
What movie is that?
I watched it on Netflix. I don't even remember the name anymore. But there's a little kid, like
Okay.
from childhood, they had like issues in their city, where like Boko Haram, something like that, came to attack
Nigerian
them.
movie.
It's not a Nigerian movie, but it's an African movie. It's not really an African movie. It's an American movie, but Africa.
So ISIS,
Because
not Boko Haram.
Idris Elba was there, but the movie is about Africa. It's about something that Africa is a
So what's
continent.
Boko Haram?
So Boko Haram is a terrorist in Nigeria, not just in Nigeria. I think in Africa in general. Or is it Nigeria? only?
I think just Nigerian now Boko Haram really do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Anyways, but it was something similar to that. That the guy family, they had to separate all of them. They were running away from them because they were killing them anyhow.
Okay.
So as the little boy was running, then he ran into the bush. That's how one of the Boko Haram people recruited him. Because all of them, they were running away. They were already split. The mother and father, all of them, they tried to
They went
escape.
separate ways.
Yeah, they went their separate ways. And he had to, because he knew what was going on, that it was really terrible. So he had to, they would expect them to kill him, but they did not kill him. And they accepted him. And they were training him how to carry guns and everything. And then it got to that extent that when they were going to, what they do, they cause chaos. They go to kill people and kidnap and rape and whatever. So they went to a place that his mom was there. And they wanted to rape his mom.
Oh.
So he had to kill his mom. So that they don't rape him. They don't rape her, sorry. It was really harsh, you understand?
That's tough.
But it's because he would rather see his mom dead than see her suffer by this group of people that he knows that they are not good people. You understand? He wasn't happy. They've destroyed his life already.
Yeah, that's
Everyone, like even the people that he has had to go to, because he has had to kill someone. Also, he was forced to kill someone. Like he had to, because if he doesn't kill someone, it's either you kill or you be killed.
Kill or be
If
killed.
if he doesn't kill the person,
They will kill
they'll
him.
kill him. You understand what I'm
I'm
saying?
not familiar with me. Well,
And
not
it's-
really familiar with me because they're still gonna kill that other person
Yeah.
too. So
So he was like, he was really put in a very bad, at a young age. He was
Position.
like maybe 7 years old or whatever.
oh,
He
hey.
was a little kid. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm,
He was a
mhm.
little kid. So like, as I said, people. As my point is, experience makes people do crazy things.
Okay.
You understand? Like when you are
agree with on
tortured
that.
to do evil,
Mm-hmm.
then you just don't see value in doing good anymore.
Mm.
Because when you were doing
You
good,
get accustomed to
yeah.
what you.
Because for example, you see like your family, they are doing good. You understand? Like his mom was not a terrorist, dad was not a terrorist, but they are getting attacked by terrorists.
Well, no, not in all cases. Let me say that because okay, so there was a movie I watched one time, Yoruba movie. The whole family, nice, amazing, beautiful. There's this one particular child. He just turned to a killer.
Yeah, that one is that one misroad.
Johnny
But did he
Miss
just
Road.
turn to a killer overnight? No, it's because I want to believe he hang up with criminals.
No, he actually did not. He
How
just
did he
felt
get the gun?
so. He just wanted like it was just craving money really really bad.
Exactly.
So he then started looking
why was
around,
he
looking
craving
around,
money?
and then he just
But
wanted
his
more
parents
money.
didn't have money.
They had money. It wasn't like they didn't have money, and it wasn't like they had lots of money. That was okay,
Yeah.
but he was just greedy.
Yeah, I think
And
it might be
wanted
exposed.
more.
It might just be the way the parent raised them also. Maybe you feel like they didn't give him attention.
That's the thing.
You understand?
Okay, we are moving off
Because
topic. Go back
I know-
to
I
the
know,
question.
but let me
Go
just
back to the
tackle that
question.
real quick because everything that happens is due to something. Things don't just happen. We don't just
Some
suddenly
things
make
are
it.
even from childhood.
It's from childhood. Maybe it's molestation and shit like.
Let's not
But
go
let's
there.
not even go to that. Let's go back to the topic. How do you feel about sex before marriage? I feel
Yeah.
like if you are able to avoid sex before marriage, it is advisable.
You from your own you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For me,
Speak for yourself.
For me, I agree.
Uh-huh.
Like
Okay.
it's good to have sex after marriage, not sex before marriage.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That is advisable. I agree with that.
Okay.
But I know it's not easy. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm being real. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to be real here because we advise, and we both know decisions are not easy to take. Because
They're
as
not.
I said, we all know. Not all of us though. But some of us that don't know what is right is, as I said, due to experience.
Exactly.
You understand? But most of us that we know what is right, we don't tend to. As I was saying about sex before marriage, yeah, as I said, it's advisable. What am I saying? It's advisable to do sex after marriage, not before marriage.
Okay.
But it's not easy. And if you, as I said, if you can do that, like if you can wait till marriage before you have sex, I give you like thumbs up. I respect you. And if you can't, I don't discriminate or I wouldn't judge you.
Same respect.
You understand? I will still respect you, but I'll not respect you to the level of someone that was able to wait. If I'm gonna be honest, because we have to give respect to who respect is due to. You understand? They are only, if everyone is a trophy winner, no one is a trophy winner.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
So let me jump off and then jump back in.
Like sex.
So I'm not really trying to go into that topic because it's not a topic for today. Topic for next time. Waiting or not waiting. Some people didn't wait not because it was their choice, but somebody else's choice. So I feel like same respect still goes regardless.
Well, true, it was somebody else's choice, but at the end of the day, well, it's usually sometimes you could get pressurized to do it. Because
Not
maybe the
even
guy-
like getting
maybe the
pressurized
guy
to do
is-
it, but I'm saying like taken, unwanted.
What do you mean by taking unwanted?
Toby, let it play in your head.
Then that would play in my head. Viewers, would you like it to play in your head?
Okay, what I mean by unwanted, like
I know what you
being
mean,
taken,
though. It's just like what I said. Like,
molestation, rape.
oh, that one is even
That's
different.
what I'm saying.
That
That's
one is
different. So that's
that
like
one is
that's
completely. That one is not sex before marriage.
that's what I'm saying now. That's,
Because that
it
one
was
is like-
taken.
that one-
If
no,
the
what I
person
mean-
was
yeah,
waiting
no,
and
no.
was taken.
No, what I'm saying, okay, that one is different. When you are being raped,
That's
you
still
understand?
before.
if you are raped by someone that you don't want to marry, then that's a different case. But if you are raped by someone that you want to marry, then I wouldn't disrespect you because you were raped. But being raped is actually a bad thing.
It is, regardless. It
So,
is. So why
so
would
I wouldn't,
someone
I
who
wouldn't
wants to hold
respect.
on?
Why would you respect?
Why would someone who? No, I'm saying for the girl, not for the guy.
Yeah,
Why would someone who wants to marry you rape you? It
exactly.
doesn't make sense.
That person is a criminal.
Not what you said. I'm saying like because there are people who think that way. Like what? I mean, I'm still gonna marry you regardless, whatever, whatnot. Like it's just.
Oh yeah, that's some bullshit.
Okay, so there was a movie I watched right on her wedding day. The girl was a virgin on her wedding day. They was robbed and the armed robbers raped her on the night of her wedding day, and then the husband left her because of that.
Oh yeah, that's a crazy one.
So
Maybe
she
not
waited,
fair.
but then
Then that's fucked
they
up.
yeah.
Oh, cousin, try not to fuck. Oh, what am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's a different story. I wouldn't consider that sex before marriage because I wouldn't also consider. Yeah, I wouldn't consider that sex before marriage. To me, sex before marriage is you and your partner agreeing not to do anything before you marry. You understand? That's to me. Oh, sex before marriage is not your partner raping you.
Of course it's not.
You understand?
But then again, there are people in this world who think
Yeah.
very different.
Yeah, yeah. But if your partner is like on an unwanted, as you said, is a rape. It's a criminal offense. Put it out there. I'm gonna put this out there. If your partner rapes you, if it's not something that you guys agree on and you guys agree on and started doing whatever, you feel me, then it's a criminal offense. But if it's something that you guys actually like when he was touching you and you were like, oh, let's, and you didn't really ignore and everything
So
was
some don't
happening.
listen.
Huh?
Continue.
Yeah. Then it's normal. You understand? It's a normal practice.
Yeah. Okay. So your opinion is
Sex
your
before
stand
marriage.
is sex before. It's not good, but it's okay for.
It's
If that's
okay
what-
if that's what you agree.
But you prefer after.
I prefer after.
No, but be honest.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I prefer after because of the benefit of after. You understand what I'm
So
saying?
what's the benefit
And
of after?
the benefit of after is you're already assured. I mean, I wouldn't say for me as a guy, I wouldn't say I prefer after, but as a lady, it would be just smart to prefer after.
Speak for yourself. I would not tell you again. Speak for
Okay,
yourself.
okay. Well, whatever works for me. Anyone works for me, because if I say I prefer after, I will probably not wait till after.
I like that.
I'm gonna
I like
be
that.
honest, because like most of us is average. If you calculate the average of people in this world, most people don't wait till after marriage before they get whatever, before they give birth to Folake. You understand? They give birth to Modino. Then like in most marriages, like you see the bride or is already pregnant during the.
I mean that no.
But if you're already sure,
we're good. If we're to jump on that part, being pregnant during marriage, I don't think that's bad. That's okay.
That's not bad. No,
Because
that's not
ulti
bad.
for Rukasi lower already.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
but
mean,
but to shake out of your they've
what's
already-
actually for Rukasi lower?
but you understand, like is more of it's subjective, or is it subjective?
But then like the
Yeah,
time is
subjective.
different. Time in
Yeah,
the
and
olden
again, it's
days
just more of as
and
long
of
as
this
you see, I don't
century,
mind. I don't even mind.
It's like the thinking is like
There's nothing bad
yay
there.
and
Yeah.
nay.
Yeah, you just have to judge. The reason I'll just tell you the benefit of sex after marriage is that you're already sure. You know what I'm saying? You're sure. But sex before marriage is a risk.
It's a risk.
Because it's a risk because like you don't know if that person really truly loves you. You can see it
Do
in the
we
face,
ever
but the person
truly
can
know?
deceive
People change though.
you. People change.
People change.
Yeah, they change.
Someone
But
who
at least
tells
already
you,
know.
"I love you, Tony, Tony, I love you from the moon and back," can turn tomorrow and be like, "I don't even know what I found. Like, I don't even want you anymore.
After
Get out."
marriage, I can turn tomorrow
Exactly.
after marriage. Yeah, that's
Anything
it's very
can change.
possible.
It's possible.
Yeah, very
It's
possible.
happening
It happens every
now.
time. It happens every time. Yeah, it happens, but at least you know you tried.
True.
You understand, and your conscience is cleared.
Okay.
You understand? Because
One
nobody- at that
person's
point-
conscience is
no,
clear.
Yeah. No, the guy would even care about all the girl. will
Well,
ever
let's
do that
let's
nonsense.
not let's
But
not say we
no,
don't care.
No, let me say this. I'm gonna say this like.
Yeah, say it.
Like for example, if that happens, no one is gonna judge you. No one is gonna be like, Oti shake, you need to
Some
marry.
people will still judge.
That one, those people they don't have
Our
sense.
people will judge.
The people that don't have sense will judge. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because like the as I said, that's why I say marriage. You know, I'm saying that marriage is to put two people together is whatever. But the benefit is like you're applying for a job. When you're applying for a job, you check the salary and you check the benefit. You understand what I'm
True.
saying? The benefit is you don't have anything to worry about when doing it. You don't have to worry about using whatever for protection or anything because you guys already want. It's only if you want to use it that you don't want to have kids yet or whatever.
Yeah,
You
I
understand?
mean,
But at that point, that's how she's making doesn't even sound right. I don't know about that sound though.
no,
I don't know about that
wait,
sound
no,
though.
because what if the man or the woman has
A disease. Well, you should have checked that before you even get married to that person.
Thank you.
You
Because
should have
some will
checked
check,
that. But no, I mean it's just fate. Most people
some will
check.
lie, some won't check.
Most women check
Some
because
will
it's kind,
know.
it's kind
Some
of
will
rude.
know and still lie about it.
Yeah.
Do I want to say this? Do I want to say this? There was this man,
Just know your man or
an
know your woman.
artist, like he's an actor actually. He made the news when this happened years ago, like a couple of years back. He had HIV. And he was sleeping around with women. Like I think he slept with like 6 or 7 women, and didn't tell them he had HIV until after the fact. He now told them, yeah, he's HIV positive. I'm like, yo, why would you do that?
I mean, he's trying to spread his blessing.
Well, that's not a blessing. What?
But that's
not
crazy.
a blessing.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, so there's the risk of, that if the person is honest with you completely and like with medical everything, then you're good. There's no risk in there. But
I mean,
if
but
the
before you, as I said, that's why I said sex before marriage is the best. It's also the advantage. Because before you marry someone, you have to check your genotype.
Definitely, yeah.
You
A lot of
understand?
people don't do that, and then
A lot
that's
of people
how
don't do that.
AS and SS end up marrying.
The reason
each
why,
other, and then it's
the
problem.
reason why some people don't do that is because when they are AA, you don't have to do that. No matter what the genotype of the person. But it's always smart for you to just know. It will still be smart for you to know.
I feel
You
like
understand?
AA and
Number 2, disease is very. You just have to. I mean, may God protect us, as I always say.
Amen.
Because like sometimes it just feels rude. Like you just want to. Hey, do you have any disease? You can meet your partner and asking them. Is there an interview question? That's all I'm
No,
saying.
if we're being honest,
But if your
I
partner,
feel like now,
if you know your partner is always like doing some, you're always
Doing
your partner
checkups
with
and all
whatever.
that.
It's not even only that. You have to study your partner. If you know your partner is always like with ladies, maybe
If you
going
know
to
you are-
whatever,
you are
to
with
the
a
club
dog.
and whatever, you're with a magnificent dude or magnificent lady, you would have to do check. You have to check out up or check him up for your own safety, especially if you are innocent. If you are not the same vibe or something like that, if you are like opposite, maybe he's like out there and you are in there. You understand?
out there and in there,
Yeah.
in where?
I don't know. You understand? But yeah, you have like you would have to. That's when you should start having the mindset of. It's always good to always for both of you to always you just don't understand. It's just the way you put it out. You know what I'm
True.
saying?
It's
Like,
not
what
what
does
you
it say,
say;
medical
it's
checkup?
how you say it.
Yeah,
That's it, right there. It's how
yeah,
you say
it's not. It's not. Yeah,
You
it's
gonna
not.
be
It's,
like, to be can you get that?
exactly.
It's like you. There's you. I mean,
No,
I feel
even
like that's
actually,
the,
no.
that's the way you
Genotype
can.
is still okay.
No, I
You
know.
can be like,
okay,
Toby,
I
can you
use, I use, I
genotype,
use
yeah?
that as an example.
Yeah.
So some people they, there are weird people in this life. That's what I'm saying. There's a certain way how you even the nicest thing. There's a certain way you have to like just deliver it to certain people.
Exactly.
Like the way I will talk to you now, that we'll take it as a joke. Like we know we're joking. It's different from the way I will talk to somebody else, even though they know I'm joking, but they might still take it like
That's on
I
the
don't
fence.
like the way you are talking to me, kind of thing. So you get
I
so
feel
exactly.
you. I feel you. It be like that sometimes. But yeah, as you said, it's not the way. It's not the what you say.
It's how you say it.
It's how you say it.
Okay,
that
we're
really
jumping off
matters.
topic. Let's jump back in that
No, it's
topic.
still part of topic. It's still about sex before marriage because like we are talking about the consequences and we're talking about like how you can avoid these consequences
Drama.
if you decide to do it before. And the advantage of you doing it after marriage is you would have to go through those processes.
So you say
All
there's
those
no
things-
advantage
because
doing
if
it
you don't-
before?
Yeah, there's likely less advantage. There's less advantage. Let's be honest. When you do it before, because when you do it before, it's usually like it just happens. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes
They
it don't just
catch
happen.
you.
Sometimes you
Sometimes
both plan
the
it.
guy just comes or
Sometimes you
guys
both
just-
plan it or it just
Yeah,
happens.
sometimes it just happens. You guys just meet somewhere. You just Janet. Let us do the wanted. You understand what I'm saying? Sheisha, sorry, Sheisha. The guy just comes to you and you guys, you guys already
Why?
like, you
No,
guys already know
it's the
love each
fact that
other.
you're using my name. Why? Why you using my name? Why you using my name?
Okay, maybe I should use Folake.
There you
Or let me
go.
use Ashake.
Uh-huh.
Or let me use Aduke.
Uh-huh.
Or Afuke. I don't know about Afuke. I don't even know if there's a name Afuke. I don't even know what that one meant.
Different names.
Yeah, different names.
Something, okay.
Something care. But yeah,
I didn't want to finish it.
like what? I don't care. I don't know. Out that. Did I not say anything? Oh, he's the one. Oh. She's you shouting. I ain't saying nothing.
I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, but
No,
yeah.
but you'll be surprised with
What about you? No, you
my
say yours.
opinion. My stand on it is me as a person. I feel like
I think I can read your mind, and I want to guess what you
oh
want
yeah, I
to say.
read my mind.
I want to say like she agrees that sex before marriage is good because sometimes I'm just reading your mind though. I'm reading your mind though because I want to know how the guy will perform. Is that not what's going
Okay,
through your mind?
wait. Okay, let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Is that what she's going
Let's-
through your
let's-
mind? Am I
let-
reading your mind correctly?
Y'all,
I'm doing it.
Someone.
I'm so good. I didn't have such superpowers. I could read
Man,
mind.
calm down.
Dr. Zeke.
No, let's be honest. It's like, let me use this example. When you go to a car lot and you want to buy a car, and you see something you like, would you just take the car and just go? Would you not test drive the car?
You test drive the car.
Definitely. That's how I feel with sex before marriage.
Oh, okay. She wants to test drive. How many cars you want to test drive?
Just one.
You have to test drive a lot. Because at that point you start test driving, and before you get the right one, your door would have expired. I'll be like, I wait to this door. How many key have opened this door? Oh my god, the door will be worn out.
Let's be completely honest, right? Honestly, sex before marriage, I don't feel like there's I don't feel like it's wrong. In my opinion,
I don't feel like it's wrong if you are
I
gonna
don't
marry
feel
each
like
other.
it's wrong.
I don't feel like it's wrong if you are sure you're gonna marry each other.
You can be
If you
sure
make it
today and
clear.
unsure tomorrow.
But at least you had an intention.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? That's really what matters, isn't intent. You understand? Like you feel like you were gonna marry each other, so you just did it anyways.
You feel.
But if you don't feel like you're gonna marry each other, or if
Okay,
it's one-sided,
I feel like
if the thought is
I
just
feel like
one-sided, then there's a problem.
me personally, if you're ready for it, then go for it.
If you're ready to do it,
If you're
Are you
not,
always ready
if
to
you're
do
not,
I feel like everybody's ready to do it.
no,
regardless.
not everybody. Some people don't like doing it at all.
No,
There are
those
people. I've met
they need to go
someone
and
who
check.
don't like sex.
A guy?
A girl.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I don't think I've met a guy that don't like sex, but
How many guys have you met?
Toby.
Oh, okay, but
No,
yeah,
I'm
no.
saying like just conversation wise, just like friends and everybody just having regular conversations. Guys, I'm not really sure, but females, I've met a few. They're like, I don't like it, and it's not like they've not done it before. They've done it
they've
and
done
just
it, okay.
still just doesn't like it.
Yeah, maybe
So
they
I
did it
feel
with the
like
right
if you're
person.
ready, go for it.
Maybe when they did it with the right person.
Is this such as the right person?
Because
Because the whole idea
It's just
is
like- it's
in
just
and
like-
out.
No, it's just like Oxlade.
Oxlade.
I watched the video. I was like, "What?" I saw the video. I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
Yo,
like. I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
Stop.
Slade.
Let's not talk about Oxlade.
Maybe she didn't do it with Oxlade. Maybe she would like. Yeah, as I say, it depends
Yo,
on the person.
Oxlade is smart.
Yeah, she Oxlade. I was like, oh damn, like she's like.
Yo, I watched that thing and
I was like, he's Spider-Man. That dude is
I
Spider-Man.
was like, yo,
He's so flexible, man.
the girl.
Your girl was so excited. You see it in her face.
She,
So that's what you understand. That's what I'm saying. Like that's
beautiful.
yeah, exactly. If for so for your own point about that, Oxlade, if you have experience with Oxlade, you might want to keep him.
Oxlade.
Exactly. You see, here, Oxlade. If you're out there watching, this is your next target.
Toby, I'll smack you.
You
No,
just have to
no,
sign up.
let's just be honest. I mean, some people prefer Oxlade and some people don't prefer Oxlade.
Yeah,
It's
some people will
just
prefer someone maybe slower. Or something.
it's just what floats your boats.
Just what makes you want to do more.
Time.
Yeah, like want to do better or something like that. You get my point?
No, honestly, so I feel like it's okay
Uh huh.
to. Why you sounded like that?
I didn't sound like that. I wouldn't even sound like that. I just said, But your
Okay,
mindset is like,
if we're being very honest, right? I feel like so. This the thing. Let me give this example, right? This example. I would rather know what I'm buying before I buy it than after the fact and then being like, I don't like this.
to me, I would like to counter that because humans and machines are different, but we still have to think about them alike because when we're making decisions, not just machine, everything, we have to know what we are buying. But for me, what I'm buying would be behavior. I wouldn't have to go into.
So that's the only thing you're buying?
I wouldn't have to go into the engine.
What if the
know-
engine's not bad? What if the engine's bad?
Then maybe I would have to return the car.
That's the thing. But if you've tested the engine, you would know what kill engine. But
But it's not actually an engine. No, it's not actually an engine. It's like a.
It is
It's
an
actually
engine.
a. No, it's not an engine. Engine is different. No. I think it's something else. To me, I would say is your tank, is your fuel tank, because like when you open it and you put the whatever, then it's releasing the fuel inside the car. So I would have to make sure that the thing can take enough petrol inside.
No, I'm not getting that analogy. Running back.
But yeah, I get your point. I get your point.
because
But
I feel
I would
like-
for we guys, we don't really for a guy, it's not that's not. I don't know about girls. I don't know about the female part, but we don't really. I don't think guys really care about all that like that at all.
No, which one are we talking about? Connie Sholori, which one are we talking about?
Okay, like the sex aspect
That's a lie.
for a guy.
Some
No, a guy. No. I'm not saying it's a guy wouldn't want to do it for whatever, but a guy
because
wouldn't
majority
do
of the
it.
time they
But
want.
no, but a guy wouldn't do it because he wants to know if she's like the best, whatever. For
No,
that.
some, like I said again, there are people in this world, and we all don't think the same. We all
they are
think
freaky,
differently.
freaky.
Exactly. I mean,
Freaky.
Shut up. Oxlade is saying, I feel like it can be one of the person on the list we're talking about.
Yeah, it could be like you might be better than Folake or Ashake.
Exactly. Or
Aduke,
Dupe or Bimbo, something.
Yeah, something like that.
So,
So yeah, I feel you.
because it might look good on the outside and be bad on the inside. Or it might be.
But if you keep trying and keep testing, we don't need to the end of looking
No, we're
bad
not
at
saying
it. Like,
test everything, of course. Like, if this is the thing, I feel like we all have that intuition, right? Especially women. Women have that intuition. If you know you don't like something, don't even try it. Just let it go.
Just let it
If
go.
you know you like something, then go for it.
Yeah.
It's like some people date just to date, and some people date for the long run. I date for the long run, but if anything happens along the line, then the relationship
just
ends.
go,
Then
yeah.
okay, yeah, that's it. Shit
We'll go for
happens.
the other longer one.
We'll try another relationship now.
I mean, you're right. You're right. Especially this generation,
'Cause
I feel like
what's
most people
the
actually
saying?
just date just to date.
Yeah, there are people who just date.
There are many
just to
people
date.
that
They don't
does that.
date for a purpose.
Yeah, they don't date
certain
to
people date
get
for a purpose.
married.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, what's the saying? Man proposes, but God disposes. What we plan or what we're thinking or what we're planning is different from what God actually wants. If we're to bring God into this,
Exactly.
so me saying, "Oh, I like you, you like me, let's date, we're dating," and then along the line, "Oh, the feelings are not the same anymore," and then we break up. That's it. We go our separate ways. Then what? next person in line, try another relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And if God tarries and say, "Oh, that's the one," then boom, married you all.
Boom,
That's
you
it.
make a baby.
Then you
That's a fact. If you don't do it right, you make baby. That's
no,
why I don't
it's not
support
even.
it
It's
because
not even if you do it right or if you do it wrong.
If
It
it
just
leaks.
takes that drop.
yeah.
That drop, either the pre or the main.
Yeah.
Once
Oh,
it
you know
drops,
about the pre?
then
This one already down. Oh, team up, man.
no, this what we're being honest.
Okay.
It's that's
Yeah,
that's
it's
it.
just one.
Just
Only
one,
woman.
just one drop,
Just-
and
yeah,
that one
just
drop
one
is a
drop.
whole lot in that one drop.
Yeah. Junior. You
A whole
become the
lot
baby.
of juniors.
Yeah.
So
Have
it's
you heard
not
of
about
this
doing it right
saying-
or doing it wrong.
Have you heard of this saying? I think, love is a game. No, sex is a game. Love is a. I forgot. Life is a gamble. Sex is a game. Love is a. I forgot to put it. They ended with Junior needs the name.
Junior,
You understand?
oh no,
Oh no! I felt like you guys just stay tuned for that. I'll find it. I wrote it somewhere. But it's actually life is a gamble, sex is a game.
life is a gamble. If we're being honest, it's a risk as well.
Yeah.
Because we all just moving, not knowing what can happen in the next 1 second. But
And they said, okay, I think I kind of get it. I'll skip. Life is a gamble, sex is a game. 9 months of pain. No, actually, 1 hour of fun. 9 months of pain.
You don't even have
Um,
to take 1 hour sometimes.
yeah, sometimes you just take 5 minutes.
Five
Right?
quickie.
Oh, man.
10 minutes.
Oh, she doesn't want quickie again. I don't know about this stuff.
Nah, stop it.
I mean, if I don't know about all this stuff, I've already heard, I've seen all this stuff going on or whatever, so I know about everything too. So I'm just gonna so that I don't feel like the innocent one, but I'm innocent. I'm a doctor. Yeah, innocent.
Innocent doctor.
But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, like sometimes it's like that's actually really happen. Like whatever.
Yeah, I
So,
don't have to take 1 hour, but yeah,
don't
the whole
take
9
1
months
hour.
of pain. No more. I've not
Yeah.
been there before, but that thing that I've seen with other
I wouldn't
people,
say it's pain.
it's
It's
just,
not really
it is
pain.
pain. Try
Have you
being
seen
a
people?
woman. When
She's
my,
telling me to try being a woman. I ain't doing that. I ain't need to date at all.
why
I
you
gotta
do
do
that? You,
I
you
gotta
gotta
do
do that.
Why would I be a woman? I'm
No,
a man.
But,
I choose to be a woman.
It's the 3 trimesters. There's the first, second, and the third. And like there's a whole lot that comes with pregnancy, like cravings, like weird cravings, weird emotions. Like a pregnant woman can be laughing right now. The next 1 minute, oh my God, that dog crossing the road. Like they just get emotional. I mean, but pregnancy is different for everybody. Some people get like cravings, some people get morning sickness, some people it's just different kidney for different people. So it's not a fun ride.
I don't even know much
throughout
about
that 9
pregnancy.
months.
All I know
Especially
is that I
labor.
usually see baby kicking.
Especially labor, that one is no joke. Some
Oh.
people can be in labor for freaking 24 hours, 27 hours, 30 hours. It's not easy.
Damn. You ladies, I gotta give this to you, ladies. You the shit. Well, like
Yeah, no,
really,
serious.
like for real, like
No,
damn.
honestly, yeah, it's
For real, like
being a
damn.
woman is not easy. Being a
It's
man
not
too
easy.
is not easy, but
Yeah,
you know,
because we have to go and work our hearts to take care of you, especially when you're pregnant. Then we have to be cooking. Who cook for us?
I mean,
But
that's,
anyways,
a
women
baby
already cook
cannot be-
anyways. Even when ladies are not
Look.
even pregnant, they know how to cook again.
why you not punty?
Sorry, I
why
don't know about but yeah, it's crazy, man. It's
I mean, because
crazy.
the doctors do advise women who are pregnant not to stress because if
Men
they
who are
stress,
pregnant.
women who are pregnant, that's not what I said.
I mean, it's 2022,
Women who-
anything is possible.
Women who are pregnant to not stress because if they stress, then there's a chance they can lose that baby.
Oh, really?
Definitely. Why would you stress when you're pregnant?
No, they shouldn't stress.
Because babies are not.
Women who
they're
are
not
pregnant should be treated
fully,
like a
you know,
princess.
Thank you. Even if they're not pregnant, women still should be treated as
Okay.
princesses. and
Okay,
queens.
maybe when
And
if
that's
they are not
only
pregnant,
if you
they should be treated
behave
as
like one.
princess.
That's only if you
Exactly.
behave like
Respect
one.
is
If we're being honest.
respect is reciprocal.
Thank you.
But in general, ladies, if you are doing what you're doing and you're doing it right, you definitely deserve to be treated
Yeah,
like a
but there are some
princess.
men who
And
still
then
who have
When you have a when
who
you have,
have
a, when
good
you have a
women
baby, you
and
should be
still
treated like a
messes
queen.
up.
I think you should be treated as a princess when you're in a relationship. You should be treated as a queen
When
when
you're
you're
not
in
married.
labor, when you're married. I mean, when you're when you have the belly,
Yeah.
when you're
Well,
pregnant.
that's yeah. From that stage there on.
Yeah, then the man will be the
But
man
yeah.
and the woman in the house.
So,
So
in conclusion, sex before marriage, I'm not against it, and yeah,
yeah,
I'm
in
not against it.
conclusion, we are both not against it,
Yeah.
but for different reasons.
Yeah, definitely different reasons.
Yeah, and also actually what's the opposite of against? I'm actually
Four
in support.
pro.
Oh yeah, in support of sex after marriage because of some reasons.
I'm in support of both.
I'm in support of.
I'm in
I'm
support,
in support
both.
of the sex after marriage than the sex before marriage, but I'm not against it at the same time.
I'm
Just
yeah.
more on the other side, and that doesn't mean I'm in the left or in the right. That just means that I'm the middleman.
Okay.
I'm in the middle.
I already know.
Yeah, I'm in the
Middleman.
middle. So it depends on
Matchmaker.
whatever. Yeah, that's what I am. I'm actually a matchmaker. Everyone knows that. I don't know if you guys. Some of the people don't know me. If you don't know me, then yeah, you don't know that. But I'm a matchmaker. So if you're looking for a wife, I can get you one.
Where?
She can be sitting right here beside me.
A responsible man.
She needs a responsible dude, man. So you guys go get your shit together and then come and see me, and I will send you the application, and then we'll talk about how to get.
Is the application free or not?
Well, they'll pay a fee.
Thank
They'll
you. I
definitely
was
pay
about
a
to say
fee.
my application is not free.
Yeah, application is not
comes with a
free.
fee.
I take like 80%. You take 20%.
What's in you?
They'll still pay more after they get you. You know what I'm saying? They'll still pay me more. Then I cannot give you another 50%, and I'll take the remaining 50%.
Hey, oh boy, you already
Oh,
planned
boy.
it. It's okay.
I've planned it.
If you're looking for a wife as well, it's available.
Yeah, I'll send you
have to go
the.
through me
I will send you the website.
There's a web. There's a website.
There's a website. You will apply and you will do interview. Like you will have to pass like 5 interview questions.
Wow.
And then you do another interview after that again. Then you do
The
another
final
interview with me. Then
Personally.
you will now give me 90 days to check and review everything. And if you pass, congratulations. But if you don't pass, you have to wait another 6 months before you can apply.
So that's a job, basically.
That's a
6
job.
months.
It's a job. It's not easy to marry a prince, especially a prince that is also a doctor.
It's not easy to marry a princess. Okay. If you're a prince, I'm a princess.
I have a real
I'm actually
kingdom.
lineage. My last name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have a kingdom.
Hey, I don't know any kingdom.
It's in Wakanda. Don't tell anybody.
But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah.
Well, that's the end for today's
Podcast.
podcast.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so very much for watching
Watching.
the unpopular opinion.
Uh-huh.
And please don't forget to
To
subscribe
like.
down below and also like and
And
turn on
comment.
that notification button as well. So when we drop all our beautiful and hot content, you guys can be the very first to see
Exactly.
it.
And don't forget to also share, because sharing is important.
Share and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
And feel
cousin, brother.
free to ask any questions or
Definitely.
to put your own thoughts on it.
Yeah,
Is
definitely. You can
acceptable.
give us questions too.
Yeah, you can give us questions. We got you covered.
Yeah. Follow our Instagram page,
At
the
Unpopular
unpopular opinion __. Our Twitter page, the
the
unpopular
unpopular
_
zero.
0p. So with the unpopular, there's 0 instead of O.
Yeah, and the whole is not HOE. It's just
0 as in
Zero.
1 2 3 4 5 6, like 0 1
0,
2
1,
3
2,
4 5
3, 4,
6. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. And
Thank you. And you can follow us individually too.
yeah, at Ezekiel TOBY
And that's what?
Toby.
No, Instagram one.
That's my Instagram.
There you go.
So it's actually Ezekiel what do they call it?
We'll put in the description.
We'll put it on the description.
And you can follow me as well at I am Shay Savage on Instagram.
Yeah. So it's Ezekiel _TOBY.
Okay, thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you guys and enjoy.
Bye bye. See you guys
Bye-bye.
later.
All right.
And we are out.